Let's get you more reaction now. Bring in Potso Motoko. He's the chair of the Mangaung Service Delivery Forum. In fact, he says the new mayor is not fit for purpose, and the forum is planning a renewed shutdown campaign sometime next week. For more, let's bring in the man himself. He joins us via our video link from Mangaung. Potso, great to see you. Thanks for making time. You saying policy is not fit for purpose. Tell us why.
Yes, according to what we have gathered so far as Mangaung Service Delivery Forum, I'm speaking as the chairperson. We had a consultative meetings with our members that we are mandated by the constituency, which is the residents of Mangaung. We have certain that Mr. Mkolisi has been in the council for the past 12 years, and under his watch, there has been no accountability from the councillors. And also the service delivery has collapsed. And he was there at that time as a leader and as someone whose office has to hold all those people around him accountable. And now with this poor service delivery, especially the electricity that has increased so much, we have the cost of electricity that is so substantial that even the households cannot afford it. Our main income, source of income to our people is the social grants. So, and Centrelink is the utility of the electricity utility belonging to the municipality. And Siozanga has been the leader for the past 12 years, but the problem still exists. We have very serious problems. A metro municipality that cannot even collect refuse from the CBDs, the households, and so on. And now you're having people who have been there with allegations of corruption and nepotism hanging over their heads. Now they want to become the mayors. Now, from our side, we are saying he is the time being mayor as they have put him in that seat for now. But we are saying on the 24th, we come in there to picket and raise our voice with our communities, because we cannot allow the situation that the Auditor General has also indicated that the municipality has so much wasteful expenditure under the very same leadership that we expect to be our leaders forever. That is not going to happen.
The ANC in the Northwest has been plagued with many issues for quite some time. That prompted the intervention of now former President Kgalema Motlanthe, who actually disbanded the provincial body. From your vantage point, did that process yield any positive results?
You see, we have the IPC here. That is not effective. The IPC is not effective in the sense that they did not even implement what Mr. Motlanthe have indicated. He alluded that the branches must give communities a right to elect councillors. But what we are seeing here on the ground, it is not happening that way. They want to impose people. The very same group, the very same people who came along with these leaders that we are opposing today, they are oppressing the very same people who are fighting against them. Now the ANC is divided. As Mangaung Social Service Delivery Movement, we are saying we're coming in between, because this ANC is divided in two. They are fighting, and now communities are suffering. So we are coming in and trying to address the problem. We are saying let the communities elect their leaders at the ward level, and also at the council level. We want people who can be held accountable, who will respect the citizens, the residents of Mangaung, who will listen to us, who will engage and consult with us.
Tell us who your organization actually represents, Potso, because if the numbers are anything to go by, I would predict that you have quite an uphill battle ahead. I mean, Mkolisi managed to get 57 of the 87 ballots that were actually cast. That's a clear 2/3 majority win. So I imagine the numbers game is not what's going to be on your side. And that begs the question what the strategy actually is. So who do you represent, and how do you imagine that's going to help you to get your message across?
Okay. I'm representing the residents. There are people who are suffering, our communities in the Mangaung region. the people at the ground, they are suffering because of reckless leaders that we are putting in place, because of leaders who are not competent to execute their mandates. We never have public participation programs. While Mr. Siozana, the very same person you want to become a mayor, who has become the mayor, has been the speaker for the past couple of years, and there's no public participation programs. And that was his major role, the responsibility of his office. Now, with us, as we represent the communities, we are saying we cannot have someone who failed to lead the municipality in the right direction and who failed to hold councillors accountable. And now that person has to become the mayor, including the IPC that we are saying is not effective because they are putting the very same people, the copycat from the former Premier Ace Magashule and the staff. Those people, they did not have the interest of our communities at heart. So we are saying we cannot have those people still remaining in power. They are forceful, they are pushy. These people who voted him in now, some of them, they did not vote him because of their will or what they understand to be correct. But because of the resolution of some certain leaders who want to push this matter just to make it as if it is done properly. So it is not done properly.
Yeah, the sense I'm getting is this is a fight waged from the outside. In fact, there's a hashtag shutdown Mangaung campaign planned for later this month. What exactly is the strategy there?
Okay, our strategy is to make our voices heard as a general communities. You see, as I'm talking to you, I'm currently visiting some of the small business people in our communities who their businesses are collapsing, but the municipality have the bylaws. The foreigners are taking everything all over. So we are visiting these shops. As you can see, I'm in one of them now. So our strategy is to mobilize our people, try and support them while we are busy fighting this leadership that is not going to assist our people. They fail to help them. So we are busy, we're not doing, trying to see how can we help them. But on the 24th, we are there. We are going to do a picketing. We are marching in the municipal offices. And remember, we have administrative leaders who are not from this Mangaung region. They are coming from different areas, different provinces. They come here to lead. How do you expect those people to come and secure your interest as residents of Mangaung? They are not. It is not in their heart. They are not working in the best interest of our communities. That is why corruption and nepotism is so rife. They will call people from out of Mangaung and give them jobs here in Mangaung, whereas we have people in here, whereas we have businesses, small businesses, everything. The service delivery has collapsed. And now what we're going to do, we're going to the Central electricity utility of the Mangaung. We're going to raise our voices. Our community is under pressure. They cannot even afford this electricity. It's now expensive and it's not reliable. And also we go into that municipality offices. We're going to tell them, the council, if ever they are not listening to us, we're going to push to dissolve the very same council.
Potso Motoko, thanks very much indeed for your reaction this morning. Appreciate your time. Potso is the chair of the Mangaung Service Delivery Forum. That organization fiercely opposed to the election of Mxolisi Siozana as the new mayor of Mangaung. The organization, he says, represents a few residents within the area who are, as mentioned, really opposed to Mxolisi's ascension. We'll keep watching that story for you as it develops. Tumalo Mushade among the team for you in that province.